Hi everyone, welcome to part 3 of our Eldritch Horror playthrough. Christopher, why don't you tell us how we've corrected ourselves from parts 1 and 2?
Okay, so you got the full list in part 2 of what we did wrong that we know of. So right now we've added some extra clues to the board, we've added monsters to all the gates, and we've also added Eldritch tokens to some of the sea spaces as well. A few other changes, Ian?
Well, you may be noticing that I am no longer playing the stalwart, seaworthy romance novel character.
Silas Marsh.
Silas Marsh. At the end of our last play, he went insane and lost everything. One of the great things about this game is that a lot of the encounter cards, when you're trying to get clues, will ambush you with deep ones. Which is fantastic because we have to kill deep ones. Oh, but wait. We have to kill the deep ones that are on the spaces. Ambush deep ones don't count towards solving our mysteries. So I had to wade through knee-deep in deep one bodies trying to get a clue so that I could get a deep one kill that actually mattered. And in the meantime, I just decided I'd rather chew my own arms off in an insane asylum. So now, instead, I'm playing Jim Culver. Satchmo. So at least I can play the soothing sounds of the trumpet while I bash my head in a padded room.
Alright, let's get started with part 3.
Yeah. This is Jim Culver.
He's a pile of
He's
hearts.
a pile of hearts. He can use an action to help people regain sanity, so that should be nice. And whenever he does a combat encounter, anybody on his square, including himself, gets an extra die. So that'll be fun, hopefully. So here's where I am in Arkham. By the way, there's a wraith there now because, by the way, we forgot to spawn monsters the correct way in gates. So now I get to live here with a wraith. So we also found...
Then Jim Culver and the Wraith.
We also found out that, boy, you know what? People
that.
with lore should be trying to close gates and not people with muscles. And we also still have to kill so many of these things. So many of those things.
So many.
So I'm capable in combat, so it really makes the most amount of sense for me to try to book it on over and take care of some of these stupid deep ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get a sea ticket as my first action to prepare to travel. And then my second action, I'm going to move 1, turn in my sea ticket that I just got, to then move 2. And in my turn.
I've got a goat spawn here, but we already established that I'm Master Roshi, so I don't care about goat spawns. I'm gonna mess her up. I'm gonna mess up her demon face and close this gate. So in the meantime, I've got stuff I can do, which is gonna be so good. Oh hey, plumb the void. I can send people to places where you want to go. Josh.
Don't worry about me, I'm just going to head over here.
Oh, so you're not going to do the... Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to head one space over to take care of this monster so someone else can close the gate, so...
Oh, okay, well then I guess...
You're not going to kill the Eldritch Horror there?
Oh yeah, I'll take care of it. I forgot about that one that spawned there.
Now I'm crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna rest, and I'm gonna get 2 sanity back, and then I'm going to try and get this Silver Twilight Ritual. How about that? Oh, let's retreat some doom. Cool. So I got my 1 success, and I'm going to take a debt. That's 3 successes. Silver Twilight Ritual goes into discard. Please retreat Doom by 1.
Yep, will do.
There's the Urban Guide.
Doom goes up to 8.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah,
so I am in a space where I can battle one of the deep ones. The only other thing I could do is go here to fight the Gug.
Give yourself a clue. It's one of your actions.
That's true, yeah. I'll go ahead and take a clue from the pile. So I'm taking my clue as my special ability as Trish. And that's really all I can do there, except twiddle my thumbs.
Okay.
Do you need a rest for anything? Or are you full?
No, I don't need the rest. I was pretty good off.
Okay. Encounters.
All right. So I ran with my tail between my legs to a regular city place. So my card is: a shady figure offers to sell you a weapon, no questions asked. You speak with him to determine his motives with influence. If you pass, gain 1 random weapon asset from the deck. If you fail, the undercover policeman arrests you. Gain a detained condition. So here we go. I have 3 influence. Actually 4. I get because I have a personal assistant, and I get to re-roll one of these. So
I'd like to put that.
wherever. I succeed. Don't even need to re-roll. So I get a random weapon from the asset deck, and that is my turn.
Nice. All right.
All right, so I got the dynamite. Action. Each monster on your space loses 3 health, then discard this card. So
Dynamite.
that's pretty nice.
Okay, so here's the goat spawn. Let's see. 1 sanity check. I'm gonna probably be doing my wither spell on her, but first off, my sanity check, which is actually 5, and I get a reroll 1. Okay, yeah, fine. 3 successes. I'm not crazy. That doesn't bother me. Time to do a wither check. And that's just my lore with a +2. 2 plus. So then I've got 6. Okay. Of course, 1 success. And then roll 2 more dice. Aha! Nothing. Okay, so my wither spell and what was it? 1 success. Wither says I get my 3 strength. And because I actually have 2 wither spells, I'm choosing to use this one. It says the spell compacts and twists the target's body, lose 1 sanity. Because it's gross. Okay, so I get my 3 extra strength.
Did you already take your sanity away?
Oh, yes, of course. Gotta take my sanity away. So I've got 5 strength now, and I'm actually rolling 3 against this. God, I need a weapon. Alright. I got 1 success. That's it. Yeah, I can't reroll anything else. I got 1 success, so I actually take 1 physical damage, and I do 1 physical damage to her.
The hearts are over there in the bag.
I'll just give her this one for now.
Aw, you gave her your heart.
Oh.
So now, on the Eldritch token, we just encounter a deep one, right? In order to get the token.
correct.
Okay, so we're
Boom.
encountering that.
During the encounter.
So now, with my double-barreled shotgun... Oh, actually, I've got to roll my wheel first, so I roll 3 for that. Minuses. More wheel. I got 1, so I take 1 sanity damage. And now I get to draw my shotgun on it. -1, but I've got a 4 strength, and with the shotgun, it gives me a +4, so I'll be rolling with a 7. So there's 2 successes there.
Actually, those are 6s.
Oh, those are 6s. Yeah, and with the double-barreled shotgun, they each count as 2.
You just doomed her.
Yeah, I just blew that deep one away. It's like not even needing to worry about rolling the others.
But you're still doing it.
I know. I just want to know how badly I blew chunks out of it.
Okay.
So yeah, totally killed it. Which means that let's see, we just had to put 3 on this one, right?
Uh-huh.
Alright, so we got 3 tokens on this.
So at the end of the Mythos phase, if there are Eldritch tokens on this card equal to the 3 of us, solve the mystery. Alright.
So at the end of the Mythos, we'll be able to do that.
And guess what time it is? Oh, skin melts off my face. Mythos time. Alright, here we go. Crank that dial, Daddy. Move it to blue.
Alright.
Find all of the blue. So Buenos Aires.
This is moving to blue, which means
London.
everyone that has blue on it.
Tokyo. 3. So Doom advances by 3.
Oh, God. Oh, man. 1,
No!
2,
Oh, that's
3.
terrible. Okay.
This is horrible.
Back to the card. Reckoning phases. Everybody that's got Reckoning. Do you have any Reckoning, sir?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Do I have Reckoning? Yes, I do have Reckoning. I have a debt. So those guys are going to come break my legs. Some men have come to collect my debt. I'm going to lose 2 item possessions if I screw this up. Come on. No.
You got this.
No.
What are you rolling? Influence?
I've got 2 for my influence.
Oh.
I already know how. Oh man, the 2 things that I need the most. Oh, yeah,
Nice.
we're good. I wasn't worried at all. All right, so that was my Reckoning phase. Josh, do you have a Reckoning phase?
I've got a Dark Pact, which I gained after Part 2 and before Part 3, and horrible things will happen if I roll a 1. So roll 1 die. On a 1, it is time to fulfill your part of the bargain. Oh man, I rolled a 4. Okay, nothing happens.
Okay. The witch that's in Shanghai, she's got a Reckoning thing, and it says each investigator who has a cursed condition loses 1 health. None of us are cursed.
None of us are cursed.
All right.
The Dark
Young.
Young.
All right. Roll 1
Roll
die.
1 die.
On a 1 or 2, advance Doom by 1.
Oh,
Advance
jeez.
Doom by 1.
We're down to 4. This is horrible.
It's only going to be a 3-part show. Who else has... the cultist has 1 as well, but the cultist just refers us back to Cthulhu, which... There's Cthulhu. It says each investigator on a C space that does not contain an Eldritch token, place an Eldritch token on his space.
I just killed one,
I know,
but it
and
is
now you
technically empty.
All right, so put 1 there.
There's the tokens, so yep, there we go.
Okay. So now we have to spawn a gate.
Oh boy.
Istanbul. Hey, Josh, you've been to Istanbul.
Alright, so Istanbul's got a gate. And
Ian, could you grab us a monster, please?
oh yes, let's spawn a monster on this new gate.
Here, have an elder thing.
Okay, an elder thing. Very specific. It's got that green symbol, though, so that means we have to look at the back. When this monster is spawned, move it to Antarctica.
Oh good, nobody's gonna go there.
All right, well, that's where the elder thing is now, in Antarctica.
It can stay there and freeze.
Okay, so what does the actual language say? You wake up in mid-scream and your heart is racing. What little you can remember of your nightmare was so visceral and horrific that you dread falling back to sleep. Haunting nightmares. Each investigator loses 2 sanity and gains a madness condition unless he spends 1 clue.
I'm spending a clue.
Okay?
Oh, clues must be nice to have.
Wait a minute, Josh. How did you spend that clue? Because
You had to spend,
you had to
that,
spend
clue
that clue to put the Eldritch
token on.
Oh, that's right.
All right, say goodbye to your sanity, buddy.
Okay, well then.
Ian, how about you?
Same thing. I'm losing 2 sanity and getting a madness card.
Okay. Well, here's me. It says once per round, you may spend 1 sanity in place of spending a clue. Well, I'm crazy now, but it's better than losing 2 sanity.
Okay, so it's the end of the Mythos phase, and we have enough tokens on this to solve this mystery.
Yay.
And there we go. So now we are on to the next one.
The stars are right. All around the world, Cthulhu's worshippers and those sensitive to his dreams have been plagued by madness. They rush to the sea to witness the Ancient One's return. Move each clue on the game board to the nearest sea space.
Oh gosh.
All right.
That is a whole bunch of movement right there.
11, I guess.
All these
Antarctica
11
is a sea
tokens.
space. These are...
This one would move. There are.
nearest-
Yeah,
well,
that's the
gonna
nearest
have to
sea
be
space right
sea
there.
space.
And that one's going to have to move. Yep, right there.
There
Okay,
we go.
fun times.
Oh man.
All right, so it says after an investigator resolves a research encounter, he may spend 1 clue he gained from that encounter and place that clue on this card. So we can't just willy-nilly throw clues at these cards. We have to actually go to the sea spaces now.
We have to go get those clues, and once we get those clues, we have to put them on this card. And once it equals the number of players, we have solved this mystery.
Oh boy. All right. Now we'll advance the lead investigator token as it comes over to me. And let's start this over again. My turn, I'm going to rest. I'm going to get 2 sanity back. I get a health back. Thanks, Billy Witch Doctor.
It's time to kick yourself in the balls.
So, I got my madness. It's hallucinations.
Oh, and because I rested, I'm going to test my lore. Just 4.
What was it, a madness condition?
Yeah,
Yep.
the madness condition.
So, any
Okay.
of the madnesses.
Any madness.
I succeeded at lore. Ian, could you please hand me another spell?
Jeez.
Sure, have some clairvoyance.
All right, clairvoyant. I have so many spells.
Once again, I have amnesia.
I really want to kill her. So I'm just going to hang out here. I'm going to try and get, I don't know, the urban guide, I guess. Try and get something. Everybody roll some dice. Eat the mice. Nothing. All right, well, whatever.
Roll some dice, what?
Never mind. Roll some dice. Eat your mice.
I don't
It was a never mind. I do not want to explain it.
Well, the
All right.
original reference is
I
actually...
understand.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to take a debt condition, and I'm going to take the lucky cigarette case, because I'm a smoker. God, I love cigarettes. Smoking is cool. You should do it. All right, and then my other action is not. I don't have another action. I already rested. Josh, it's your turn.
All right. Well, after that Mythos phase, I definitely need to
Roll
rest.
the dice. Chase your mice.
So, first action is going to be to rest. Regain
Because now I say roll the dice. Eat your mice.
that. And then,
Roll the dice. Choose your mice.
Christopher, what do you think I should do? I mean, I can try to stay here and do this. I can try to at least kill a monster on this gate, or I can go for this clue over here.
Tell you
You
what.
can't go for that clue over there because it's 2 spaces away.
Oh, it's 2 spaces away, right.
Yeah.
Well, I can head towards it, but...
Yeah. I would go kill Gug. Go
Okay.
kill Gug. God, what does Gug do?
Gug is horrible, but...
Gug is... And even if you beat him, you can't even close the gate.
Yeah, but I mean, at least I can clear it for someone else to close.
Because the Doom is
so
going to advance 1 as soon as it swings that way, because...
It's going to advance...
Actually, I'll tell you what.
It's probably going to advance 3 or 4 spaces.
Advance 2 spaces.
Actually, Cthulhu might awaken.
3 spaces.
3 spaces.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
We'll be down to 1.
We'll be down to 1 on the Doom tracker.
Do what
yeah.
you want. You know what? If we're going to get down to 1 anyway, and you can't close the gate regardless, why don't you just stay there on space 18, do your encounter, fighting your thing.
Why can't he close the gate?
Because it says once you beat Gug, you can't do anything else.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
You'll just have to fight the deep one. You'll have that as an encounter, and then you'll be able to do the clue.
All right, well, go ahead and give me a clue token as my second action. I rested as my first, so...
Okay.
All right, my turn. So then the question becomes, should I go back to Arkham and try to close that gate since we are so monumentally effed in that, or should I just go ahead and try to get one of those research clue tokens?
Well, get the research clue token. The
Okay.
faster we solve the mystery, the better.
Okay, well then the first thing I'll do is
Gosh, maybe I should have solved the...
try to use
Maybe you should-
influence.
Huh.
Huh?
That probably makes more sense. I should have stopped fighting her and then just gone over here. Then all 3 of us could have done it on our turn.
I got
Well,
one
it is what it is.
influence. I actually am going to go ahead and take the debt condition so that way I can get the hired muscle. So, because if I'm going to go fight a thing, I might as well have more stuff going on. So,
Bandages, because those are rare items that can only be found in cities. With a
so
lot of influence.
then, oh, that's right, I'm not doing that. So then I'll move here
Okay.
to the investigation thing.
Okay.
And my turn is done.
Okay.
Yep, so
So
he just
encounters.
moves over to the investigation. All right,
All
Christopher.
right, so of course now I realize I should have just done what you guys did, moved to the investigation thing, and we could have just solved this mystery right out. But no, I decided I'm gonna fight her. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna do my withering spell. Yeah,
Okay.
withering. So again, that's roll 6 dice.
We're just going to roll against the sanity first.
Oh, you're absolutely right. I gotta do the sanity test again. It's 5.
Oh,
I
you
would
got it.
so would have
Oh,
rather
man.
that been like Okay. And now here's Wither. Nothing. Oh, actually,
Hey, look at it. Wow.
Two.
two successes
2
on my
successes,
Wither.
and 2 is better than none, especially on spells.
No, I get to re-roll 1 die when resolving the strength test.
Nice.
All right, so I've got 5, 4, 3. I roll 3 dice.
We used to reroll 1.
I got 1 success.
Reroll 1?
Realistically, that's all I need to kill her.
Yeah.
I still
Hey,
take a
that's
damage.
all
Goodness.
I take a damage. Kill her. She's dead. I can take a Dark Pact and discard 1 monster from any space. How about the Dark Young? I mean, the Dark Young that keeps giving us doom. So he's gone now. Give me the Dark Pacts.
So he was on Tokyo, and so Christopher took the Dark Young off of Tokyo.
Get out of here. Look at it. You gotta close the gate. That's one of the benefits. Just because you fight a monster doesn't mean you don't get to do anything else. Close the gate. Influence -1. I wish I hadn't been closing the gate. That's where they get you. It's like, oh, do you have high lore? You should be
Slits in the
closing.
closet door. You see yourself as a small child sitting up in bed. Who's there? Asks a frightened voice. You try to calmly persuade your younger self that you're a friend and not a rapist.
Does this look like the face of mercy? Okay, so it's influence -1, so that's 1 die.
Maybe you can convince him you're a skinny Santa.
It's just me, Santa.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a clue. I'm gonna spend sanity to get 1 clue / reroll in place of spending a clue. I'll reroll this again. No, I'm just crazier. All right.
Oh, man.
The child screams out for help, and a man bursts into your bedroom. Your father aims his shotgun at your chest, and you attempt to wrestle it away. Strength check.
Oh,
I'm going
great.
to die if
He
I don't
has
make
to make a
this.
strength check.
Oh, come on.
You
Hey, you got it! Oh my god!
Otherwise,
He's-
my chest would have been peppered with buckshot. Take 6 damage.
Holy
Yeah, you would have
crap.
died.
He
Okay.
would have been dead. That was a very important roll that you just passed there.
Yeah, but it still didn't close
But
the
the
gate.
gate is not.
The gate didn't close, no.
Josh has amnesia.
I do have amnesia. Alright, so I'm on a sea
Cthulhu.
space. Looking across the water, you see visions of an ancient island city populated by horrible creatures. The city is horrible to behold.
Poor
So-
writing. You don't use the same adjective
know, right?
twice.
Horrible, horrible. So I must perform a will check.
Dr. Horrible.
Oh, I can totally check out these horrible sights with no problem. If you pass, you learn about Ryla. Rialach. Gain this clue and 1 additional clue.
Wow,
Awesome.
you were
Nice.
racking up clues now.
I gained that clue.
Oh, right.
I don't want that clue. I want this one.
Okay.
And then you can put that clue on the mystery, right?
Yep. So that is solved, and I can take one of those clues at the end of the mystery phase if there are clue he gained from the encounter and place it on the. Okay, yeah. So I take that clue,
I feel so dumb.
put it up here,
We could have cleared this mythos phase.
and now it is Ian's turn.
Well, you're assuming that
I'm
I
assuming you're
actually
going to
succeed. So give me a Cthulhu.
Clue.
So I'm in a sea space as well.
You wake up on a reef with no sign of your ship.
Or
An
clothes.
enormous star spawn rises from the sea and places its thoughts into your mind. You may gain a Dark Pact condition to gain this clue and a Mists of Rilla spell. If you do not, discard this clue and a star spawn monster ambushes you. Well, I've done terrible with monster ambushes,
And we need these clues. So I will take the clue, I will take the Dark Pact, and the spell. And put that clue on the card for me.
Okay.
And then I am done.
So
You already have the Dark Pact card.
clear. He does not have a dark pact.
No, I do not.
This is the only other Dark Pact. Do we all have Dark Pacts? We all have Dark Pacts now.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll go.
This
fine.
is no horrible things happen if the dark pact gets activated.
So yeah, that's that.
So now it's the Mythos phase.
Mythos phase.
Just set them anywhere.
That's fine.
Okay. Crank it.
This is horrible. Horrible things are happening.
Okay, so now count them. One,
2.
2, 3,
3. Hold the
1.
camera closer. There you go. 1, 2, 3. We are so close to Cthulhu awakening.
Okay, reckoning phases.
Oh, this is bad.
All right.
In
Reckoning. Roll 1 die. On a 1, it's time to fulfill your part of the bargain. Flip this card. I did not. Thank goodness. Debt. Sorcerer holds you down, carves a symbol into your forehead.
it's a penis.
It's always a penis. So test influence.
Did you say pianist?
It's
Yep.
always the penis.
It's
a
a
very-
carving of a
It's a
pianist.
very accurate drawing.
Okay, I succeeded. So I don't take the debt. Hooray. And then hallucinations. Test your will. If you fail, flip this card. I succeeded. I do not flip that card. I am done with my
With your reckoning?
reckonings.
Okay.
I had a lot.
All right, Christopher.
This is
Your
terrible.
reckonings?
Okay, so
Yeah.
this is... Alright, so the Dark Pact.
Dark Pact, yep. Might as well roll that one first, because you're probably going to die if you roll a 1.
Oh,
you got a 6. Nice.
Okay, cool. Debt. Flip it. Make a deal. Walking into the alley, you hear the distinct ticking of a watch. An intruder dressed in fine black suit stands in the shadows. He tells you that he'll help you in exchange for an undefined favor. You may gain a Dark Pact condition. If you do not, the ticking noise begins to hypnotize you. Advance doom by 1. I've already got a Dark Pact condition. I can't do anything about
So
it.
that's the end of the game.
Doom
No,
advances by 1.
This is not the end of the game.
Okay. We're still going to finish out your myth. We're still going to
Yep, we
finish
gotta
out
finish out the reckonings.
reckonings.
So I have a Dark 1 pact. Every single Dark 1 pact is out on the Dark Pact is out on the board. Hopefully it's not a 1. Don't be a 1. Okay. Oh man, that was close. And then amnesia. When you perform a rest action, you may blah blah blah. Test your will. If you fail, flip this card over. I succeeded. All right. All right. Now more horrible things are going to happen.
Okay, so the monsters. No one's cursed, so the witch doesn't happen.
Yep.
The cultist just refers us back to Cthulhu's sheet. Ian, we have to do the... You're on a C space, so go ahead and spawn an Eldritch
spawn
token.
an Eldritch token. Right there on the C space.
Okay. Alright. The gate. Gate spawn. Rome.
Gates
Monster?
are opening everywhere. Everything is going to hell.
It's
Alien
a dark
hell.
young.
Oh boy, I should have
We should have shuffled.
I should have
way
shuffled
better.
that up better. Yeah, okay, so there's the Dark Young. Alright. Now it says, eyes everywhere. Oh, now that you know what to look for, you see them all around you. The man pretending to be asleep on the bench, the woman watching you in the reflection of a tobacconist's shop, the trio who have been following you since you left the station. They've been tracking your every move, eyes everywhere. Each investigator rolls 1 die and resolves the matching effect. Everyone rolls 1 die.
Well, you're first, so go ahead and
Oh,
roll
I'm
yours.
first? Alright, let's see. 5. A monster ambushes me.
Oh my
I have to resolve a
God.
monster fight real quick. Come on up. Oh, I think... What do I fight? I fight a cultist.
All right, so let's look at the cultist. Does he instantly awaken?
You know, that's a good question. If we're supposed to finish the card or just immediately awaken him.
Immediately resolve. Which side? Okay, that's the front side. So let's flip it over. And let's go ahead and resolve the Ancient One Awakening before we move any further.
There isn't anything else.
Okay.
We have to solve the other 2 mysteries, and now it's going to affect us when we move on to sea spaces with Eldritch tokens. Whenever Doom would advance, we place 1 sanity token on this sheet instead. And now the cultist I'm fighting I'm going to lose 2 sanity fighting him immediately. So I still have to do my Master Roshi. Where the dice, please? Right there. More. Here's my Wither spell. 2 successes. So that's going to let me... Oh, wrong one. Wither spell. I get to reroll 1 strength. And I'm fighting this guy with my strength, so I've actually got a 5 with a free reroll. Come on.
Oh, gosh.
Come on. There.
The final roll.
Alright. But I'm still not without my scars. That guy took 2 sanity from me. Alright, Josh, what was your D6 roll?
I haven't rolled yet, so my roll will be a 4. So I still encounter a monster as well. Random monster.
That's not so bad. I think.
Okay, well, I'm encountering a skeleton. Wow, it actually gives you a -2 on your strength check, but alright, so let's will check. And does this count as a combat encounter?
Yeah, we're encountering a monster.
Okay, it just had a combat effect right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I lose 2 sanity. Jeez. I'm down to 1.
Okay.
And now for shotgun.
Also remember your research, your lodge researcher.
Oh, yes. The shotgun totally blows the skeleton away.
Okay.
And so I recover 1 sanity for that, and the lodge researcher recover 1 sanity. Awesome. So the lodge researcher allows me to recover 1 sanity and gain 1 clue.
Okay.
All right, Ian, time for your D6 roll.
All right. I can't wait to find out what happens to me.
Yep. 6, no effect.
No effect.
Oh, man.
Okay. That's everything. So now, pass lead investigator to Josh. You're going to start us out, buddy.
Oh, yeah, put that in the discard pile.